Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and to today's video, which is going to be all about Tobias. He is now a month old. This is going to be his 1 month update. I'll kind of share with you how the past month has been and how he is doing now, as well as a bit of an update on my recovery. He is a very cuddly baby. He loves to be held. He loves just to fall asleep in your arms. It's his favorite place to sleep, which I love because, I mean, who doesn't love cuddling with a baby? So it's really nice for me that he likes to be held. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult just because he wants me to hold him when I have a million things in my hands and I just can't. But for the most part, I do enjoy it and I'm glad that he likes to be held. He is definitely growing and gaining weight well. He's actually started to outgrow some of his sleepers already. There was some confusion at the hospital regarding his weight, which I know I mentioned in one of my vlogs. I had his checkup appointment with the hospital, I think it was a week after he was born, and they said that he was 7 pounds 4 ounces at birth when we had been told he was 6 pounds 6 ounces. So there was a bit of a mix up there. Apparently what they think happened is that there was a baby coming in the next day with the same name, and that baby's weight got put into our chart. A little bit frustrating, but it did get all worked out and he is gaining weight well. He was 6 pounds 6 ounces. There's no concerns or anything like that. So I was glad that all got cleared up. I was very confused in the moment when the doctor told me that. He is really trying very hard to gain control of his neck. He likes trying to hold it up on his own, and just you can see him really straining and trying hard. He really wants to be able to do it on his own. I have a feeling once he starts moving, he's going to be a very active baby, that he's going to want to be able to move around and be independent. So I'm probably going to have my hands full once he starts crawling and walking. We'll see. Nursing is going very well with him. At the beginning, it was definitely a challenge. He was born with a large tongue tie, which the doctor at the hospital recommended us not to clip. Didn't really explain why, just said that she didn't recommend it and he seemed to be latching fine. It didn't seem to be a problem. That he might have a bit of a lisp when he got older, but just she told us it would be best to leave it. So we did, but once we got home, nursing was a bit of a struggle. So we did end up getting it clipped and it's been going so much better ever since. I'm really glad we did get that done. It really did make a huge difference. He usually nurses every 2.5 to 3 hours throughout the day. But there's a time in the evening when he just wants to nurse a lot. I don't know if he's just trying to get as full as he can before he sleeps. I don't know. He really likes to really fill himself up right around bedtime. One of my favorite things this past month that has happened is that he has started smiling, and it is the cutest thing ever. His smiles are just so adorable. They make you smile back, and they're just so sweet and so cute. No, it's not gas. This is definitely real smiles, and they're just huge smiles and they're so sweet. I love them. It's the best. It's been a couple times where he'll either be in the room with someone else or he'll be sleeping and I'll come in and he'll just give me the hugest smile ever, and it just melts my mama heart. He really smiles the most during his diaper changes. Actually, he gets so excited and happy when you're changing his diaper. It's actually really fun to watch. It can make changing his diaper a little bit difficult because he's so squirmy, but it's fun just seeing him so happy and squirmy and excited, and it's so cute. Sleeping at night is still a little bit of hit or miss with him. He'll have some nights where he does really well and, he doesn't wake up a lot between feedings. He sleeps really well. And then other nights where I'll feed him and he'll have trouble getting back to sleep and he'll just be kind of fussy and I don't know. So those nights are a little bit harder because if he makes any noise, I can't sleep. And then if something's bothering him, then, we're trying to soothe him, trying to get him to sleep. So those nights are a little bit rough. Hopefully once he kind of adjusts, I'm sure he's still adjusting. It's only been a month and it takes a little while for their inner clock to reset. So hopefully soon he'll start sleeping a little bit better through the night and more consistently better in the meantime, just trying to grab as much sleep as possible through the night when I can, taking naps throughout the day if I need to, and just being easy on myself if I haven't had a lot of sleep. It's only been a month, but I can tell he definitely looks like Elias. He looks a lot like his dad and his dad's side of the family. There is a little bit of my family in there. I can see it. He definitely has a lot of Elias's features. I think that's really nice for Elias that his son kind of takes after him in that way. So my recovery has been going pretty well. It was a bit rough at the beginning. They had to do an episiotomy on me, so I had stitches, and I think about a week after, somewhere around then, I went to a doctor and it turned out some of my stitches had opened up. They didn't want to re-stitch them again if they didn't have to, so they put me on some antibiotics to avoid infection and waited to see if it would heal up on its own, which I'm pretty sure it has. Ever since then, the swelling has gone down a lot. Actually, I think there's pretty much no swelling anymore, and I've been feeling a lot more comfortable. There's not really any irritation down there except when I'm going to the bathroom, but otherwise it feels pretty normal, which is really nice. And I'm able to do a lot of the things I used to do before. I still have to take it easy. There are some days when, I'll kind of forget I had a baby a month ago and I'll push myself a little too far and then I'll have a bit heavier bleeding. But for the most part, my life has gone back to normal, which is nice. My belly is pretty much gone now. There's like a little bit of, a mama pooch, which I don't think is going to completely go away. But for the most part, it has definitely gone down. I have a little bit of stretching, but it's pretty minimal. So for the most part, my body is pretty much back to normal. I still don't fit a lot of my pants yet. I think either it'll just be a little while before I'll fit into them again, or I'm gonna have to do some shopping. It is definitely nice to not have that huge belly anymore, especially like just in the summer with the heat. It is a lot, and the weight is a lot. It's nice to be kind of back to normal again, feeling more like myself. And overall, I'd say my recovery went pretty smoothly, which I'm really grateful for. I think that is all for today's video. He's snoring a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching and for being here. If you like this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my videos or to see my vlogs and more of Tobias, then be sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified every time one of my videos goes up. And I will see you guys in the next one.